A new day starts on the Huawei campus. A small army of caterers stand ready to serve breakfast in what will be the first of literally tens of thousands of meals over this day, to a workforce at the heart of China's booming tech industry. CNN has been given rare access to the headquarters of China's first truly international tech company, Huawei, a global telecoms equipment and consumer products giant. And this is their hub, their HQ and campus in China's southern city of Shenzhen. A sprawling 2 square kilometres of modern steel and glass and perfectly manicured greenery. The campus is the closest thing China has to its own Silicon Valley. Nearly 60,000 people work here, average age 33. People like Xiong Zhetian, or Leopold as he calls himself in English. He's a chipset designer, a graduate of the prestigious Peking University, and has been at Huawei for 2 years. Why did you want to come and work at Huawei?
I'm very interested in technology. Huawei is a fast-growing company. I want to be an authority in my profession.
Keeping talent like Leopold is key for tech companies across the world, and China is no exception. Huawei takes on about 10,000 new graduates every year. They're paid $1,600 a month. That's about 2 to 3 times more than the average graduate salary. It's also taken a leaf out of Silicon Valley's playbook on softer incentives. The 3,200 apartments on campus are subsidised. Leopold pays about $160 a month. It's Spartan, but practical. There's also a sports club on campus which has its own basketball league, badminton courts, gym and multiple swimming pools. But what's striking here is that for a campus of 60,000 people, there's so few people outside the office during work hours. None of the more freewheeling corporate culture that pervades the real Silicon Valley. But there is food, and lots of it. There's certainly no shortage of selection when it comes to feeding the thousands of people every day. You can get Thai, Korean, Japanese, Indian, halal, and of course, Chinese, when in China. But, unlike many of the Silicon Valley companies, here you have to pay for your food. In fact, staff pay for just about everything here. No free food or medical checkups, no free massages or haircuts as offered by Google. But for people like Leopold, it's the job that really matters. He says as long as he's solving problems and creating new products, he's happy. Do you, Leopold, have any interest in working for an American company, for a Silicon Valley company?
I think if the position is the same, and if the company I was work for now can provide the platform for me, I will not choose to change.
You would not choose to change?
Yeah, I think it's good, and I think I'm growing up.
And that's exactly what companies like Huawei want to hear. Andrew Stevens, CNN, Shenzhen, China.